homemade chili by Pat in the Pot. I'm going to show you how it's done. Let's go. All right, y'all. I did something a little different today. I wrote down all the ingredients, since there was so much of it, for y'all to screenshot this right here, and then I will show y'all. Go ahead and screenshot it. All right. And here's all the ingredients. Now you can switch out whatever you want to use, but this is what I use. So you don't have to use what I'm using. You use what you like. But go ahead and screenshot that. And let's get started. Got the drink right here, you heard me? Okay, y'all, the first step, I added about a tablespoon of cooking oil in there, olive oil, whatever you want to use, so we can get started browning the ground beef. So we're going to put 2 pounds of ground beef in the pot, and we're going to start browning it down. I'm going to break it all up. And what I like to do, I like to add my onions and bell peppers while I'm cooking the ground beef, so it can all cook together and have all that flavor incorporate together. So we're gonna go ahead and add one yellow onion and a medium bell pepper diced up. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my jalapeno. I got one whole jalapeno. I did leave some of the seeds in there because I like mine a little spicy. But this is optional, and I have it on the recipe. I'm going to add that, and then I'm going to come back and add the garlic a little later. So let's start cooking this down, and I'll come back in a few minutes and show y'all the next step. All right, next step, I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic. I'll cook my ground beef for about 5 minutes already now, and we're going to go ahead and add the garlic. And we're going to cook this for a couple of minutes, and then we'll move on to the next step. Let me get a swig of my drink. And now my drink, I got some grapefruit juice in there. But it's still a drink, you heard me? Yes, good old grapefruit juice. Yes. All right, y'all. The next step is we're going to add our spices. We got 3 tablespoons of chili powder. Put that in there. 2 tablespoons of ground cumin. We got a teaspoon of each black pepper and salt. And we're going to go ahead and add this Pat in the Pot in there. Now, if you don't have Pat in the Pot, you want to order it. I'm gonna put the link in the description. That's the Cajun seasoning. It's only 30 milligrams of sodium. Get all the Cajun flavor, less the sodium. And this is my Cajun garlic. 0 sodium. This is #1 seller right here. PatInThePot.com. Order you some. All right. Now we're going to stir this up and let it cook for a couple of minutes so all the spices can bloom together. All right, y'all. This is what it's looking like so far. I do not have to drain my ground beef because I use 93% lean ground beef and 7% fat. So you don't have to drain it. So next step, what we're going to do is we're going to start adding all our sauces, tomato sauce, tomato paste, and our beans, and our broth. Okay, y'all, to save time on the camera, I went on and add all my tomato sauces and tomato paste, beef broth, and I'm going to show y'all in a second what it looked like before I stir it up. Okay, y'all, this is all the ingredients in there. We're going to stir it up, and we're going to bring it to a simmer. Okay, y'all, it's all stirred up. This is what it's looking like. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the lid on it, and we're going to let it simmer for about 1 hour, hour and a half, something like that, to let all those tomato sauces cook. So I did not drain my beans. I did not drain it. So depending on what kind of beans you get, you can drain it if you want to, but I don't like to drain my beans. So here it is. Easy homemade chili by Pat in the Pot. We're going to go ahead and put the lid on it and let it simmer for about an hour and a half. Hey, y'all, I almost forgot something. Now, this is optional. Most people don't do this. Y'all probably going to frown on this. But this is what I like to put in my chili. Trust me, go with it. It's delicious. You see this hormone tamales. Don't laugh because I use the canned tamales. Now, if you have homemade tamales, even better. The beef and chilies in sauce, trust me, I've made my chili like that for years. I cut them up. I use 2 cans of those. And I cut them up and I put them in my chili. And you get a bite size with almost every bite. Let me tell you, this is delicious, yeah. So don't judge. I already know y'all going to be coming at me in the comments. Do not judge me. This is how I like to eat my chili. Besides, I ain't cooking for you. I'm cooking for me. So we're going to go ahead. Look at that. Get y'all in there. Gonna stir that up in there. Like so. Then we're gonna put the lid on and let it cook for about an hour, hour and a half. Don't judge me, y'all. You do you. You heard me? All right now. Let's put this lid on there and let it cook. I love y'all. Okay, y'all. This is the finishing results. My chili has been cooking for a little over an hour. And look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I already took a little taste. And man, it is delicious. This is the finishing results of Pat in the Pot's easy homemade chili. Okay, y'all, here's the finishing results of my easy homemade chili. Okay, I added some toppings. Now, you can add whatever toppings you want. You don't have to use this. I used some, I grated some fresh cheddar cheese with Parmesan in it. I have some sour cream, and I topped it off with some fresh parsley. And I'm going to eat it with some Scoops Fritos and cornbread. You can eat yours with what you want, but that is the finishing results of my easy homemade chili. All right, y'all. You know what time it is. It's taste test time. So I'm not even going to use a spoon. I'm just going to go ahead and use my scoops. Let's check it out. Ooh, let me get some of this sour cream and cheese. This finger looking good. Oh my goodness. Y'all need to try this recipe. I'm telling you, this is on top, on point. Make sure you watch the whole video. Cook it like I cook it. Like I said, you can omit some of the ingredients, like the jalapenos and the hot tamales. It's up to you, but I would give it a try. But before we close out, make sure you follow, like, comment, and share all my videos. More Cajun cooking coming your way. I love y'all.